There is a real crisis of house prices and rent prices in the private sector across the whole of London. The London housing market has just slowed down, but it's still growing at double-digit percentage rate a year. The average house price in London is now over £500,000. That's across most of London. So yes, Hackney has got more expensive, but so has London. And the solution to this has got to be the supply of more housing throughout our city in Hackney. And Hackney's council is one of the top 2 in the country for building more affordable housing. We also need to make sure that really is affordable for people on average and low incomes. But let's not forget that in Hackney, 60% of people still live in social housing. So the challenge is they can't really aspire to buy or rent privately in the area, but they're not being kicked out of those socially rented homes. They are their homes for life. I think the biggest physical change, as I worked in housing 22 years ago, was helping to decant tenants from some of the estates. We also saw a lot of blowdowns of big tower blocks. So we've seen those old homes go and good quality new social housing built, and also Decent Homes was a programme to upgrade all the social housing. That has made a huge difference. So in terms of the physical side, that and the new railway line are the biggest changes. Socially, we have seen a new type of person moving into Hackney because house prices are high, so we see people moving in. Some of them understand where they're living, others need a little bit of education about where they're living and who they're living amongst. People often talk about Shoreditch and Dalston as being achingly cool. A lot of pink hair, turquoise hair, fancy beards. But, it may be achingly cool in parts of Hackney, but it's also achingly poor in nearly every part of Hackney too, and we mustn't forget. And the challenge is to make sure people don't get left behind, that they have got the skills to get local jobs and that they've got the education they need to make sure they're best placed to get on in life. We say more friendly, less frenzy in Hackney. And actually people of all backgrounds do rub along together. If you're at the school gate, there'll be children of all backgrounds will be educated alongside each other. So we can make much of the divide, and there is a divide, but that's true across nearly every borough in London now. But there is also a lot of unity. People feel very proud of their borough. We have our I Love Hackney badges, which I'm not wearing today, but and we all wear those because we're really proud of what Hackney's delivering. And I think that we've seen one of the biggest and most crucial changes that we've seen is the improvement in our schools. So that in the past, I'm afraid to say, a lot of Hackney children were written off by a poor quality education system that didn't turn them out with the right qualifications. Now they're increasingly going to university. When I stood to become the MP for this seat, people were asking me about tuition fees. It was a bit of an academic question, frankly, at the time, because so few young people in Hackney were going to university. But now they are, and that is a real improvement for them and for Hackney as a whole.